They sell annuities to seniors, essentially the baby boomers. They trade really cheap. They have about a 5% dividend yield, which is growing. They're a spinoff from Prudential, which is why the financials are kind of whack a few years ago. They get re-rated every 4 to 5 years. Market cap around $6 billion right now. And the total yield between, like, they're buying back shares like crazy right now. According to Andrew, on like a 15 to 20% yield between the dividend and buyback. So it's a really attractive.
Yeah, like, the buyback's crazy. I just looked at it.
Biggest risk, obviously recession wouldn't be good. But if they get, like, if the stock goes down, which it can because it's like relatively small cap, and somebody tries buying it, like, let's say for example, this is like, let's say for example, stock goes down, I don't know, 40% from where you bought. Well, what if somebody swoops in, buys it up for 20% higher from that price? Then that's a 20% loss. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's pretty much like what you got to be worried with, but looks pretty good. I have it at like a 1.5% position, so it's not really big, but I'm willing to buy on dips.
Fabio just chimed in that no, not recession.
Fabio knows everything. Okay, I take that back.
Well, all right. The buybacks there's no growth, but I mean, I guess
20%.
I guess that's fine if there's
So Jackson Financial it's difficult to appraise unless you understand annuities.
And I don't completely, which is why it's a small holding.
Yeah. And that's the challenge that these financial services type things that the money they make is based on these different instruments. It's very difficult to like assess their financials the way you would something like a Google or a Coca-Cola or something, unless you have very specific knowledge of the intricacies of those things. So it's similar to like why you wouldn't want a normal person to evaluate like an insurance company or a bank, etc. So yeah, I would just be, if I was buying it, it would be more based on the appraisals I've heard by people that have more of a finance background.
Andrew.
Yeah, basically Andrew.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is all Andrew's idea, and Fabio had a very wise man on ICOM the other day, which I listened to.
Yeah, and then that's the thing. The last time I only knew enough to know that like, oh look, it's a 2 PE was definitely not the whole story with it.